Hello, everybody. E here. I am live. Finally. Alright, so if you're watching this after the fact, then I apologize. You're going to be hearing my AC unit in the back. Probably the whole stream. It is currently 100 degrees here. So, yeah. We're going to do a book haul today. I spent way too much money at Second and Charles. I got this. I got all that. I managed to condense it down into one bag, but I actually walked out with three bags. I posted on Twitter. But anyways, I spent $165 in Second and Charles. Well, this is weird seeing me this clear. Y'all see the color of my eyes? Good Lord, they're blue. Must be on the spice. Anyways, how y'all doing? Then chat. I'm going to bullshit around here for a little bit before we get started. Let me adjust the camera so I don't have so much head. So much head. Hey, Terry, how you doing? There we go. That's better. That's a little bit better anyways. So I got a new chair. A new computer. What else did I get since... I don't know. But I'm here. My head looks swole. I mean, all of me looks swole. But my head especially looks swole. Hey, I hope you're doing well, man. Couldn't imagine it being that hot. Where do you live, Ewan? Where you live? On top of that, I have this ridiculously hot ring light over here. Scotland? Y'all mostly wet weather, right? A lot of rain? Or am I thinking it's somewhere else? I don't know. I've never been to Scotland. Always wanted to go, though. One of my good friends is from Glasgow. Is that right? Maybe Wayne will be in later. He can tell us where he lives, his exact address, so y'all can go meet him. Just kidding. What up, Connor? Thank you. I do look like a bobblehead, though. I've lost so much weight that my body has shrunk, but my head is just as big as it used to be. So maybe I start eating cupcakes again. I don't know. Hang in there. Made it almost 3 weeks between chiropractor appointments. My bones are talking, though. Yeah, they'll do that. Trust me. You know all about that crap. 5 back surgeries later, here I is. So, let's get some of this stuff off camera. Just a bunch of junk. Whatever. It can sit there. Buffering for you? It doesn't say it's on my end. For once. How is everybody doing? How you been, Connor? And we'll get started here in a little bit. I just want to make sure giving people enough time to come in. Let me tell Twitter, the Twit box, that I'm streaming. All right. Let's see here. Rafaela, I am doing very well. I've been extremely busy. We're going to talk about that also for the channel update. Been extremely busy, but I am great, perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with me health-wise. I've just been stupid busy with several projects that have landed in my lap. So I've been doing fine trying to get through all these books before school starts back up again. Good luck with that. I have not finished. Doing okay otherwise? That's good. I have not finished a book since March. Yeah, so that's how I'm going with my reading. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. We're going to go through today. Of course, I haven't finished a book since March, but I went and bought more books. Because that makes sense, doesn't it? Anyways. We'll probably let's give it 15 minutes. Set my timer. We'll give it 15 minutes wait for people to come in. We can chit-chat for a while before we get started. And then we can go through all of the wonderful books I bought. I think I got a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got probably 15 books, something like that. But also, how is the stream quality? I need to know stream quality. Because on my end, it looks fantastic. It looked crystal clear. All this stuff over here is bothering me. This box, hang on. Computer box. There we go. That's better. Okay. Looks good here. That's good. I'm glad. I spent way too much. I spent way too much money on this setup for it to go south on me now. But yeah, but check out this chair, man. Check out this chair. Look at this. Look at this joker. It's a Cadillac. It's a damn Cadillac. That's what it is. Ugh. But so new chair, new camera, new computer. But I had the camera last time I streamed, so can't really say it's new. But yeah, the computer, I went and got what's this thing called? I got a HP TE013244. If y'all know what any of that is. So, but later on, once we get some people in here, more than 10, I will go over channel updates so you guys know what's coming. I am overhauling a bunch of stuff. Might make some of you angry, might not, I don't know, but I got to do what I got to do. So because I've kind of fallen out of love with the whole book reviewing thing. That's not to say I won't review any more books, but I have other content that I want to do. It's all book related, but I'm going to be doing some stuff with writing, some stuff with editing, all different kinds of stuff. We're going to try some stuff because I don't have time to read a whole lot, so I don't have time to do a lot of reviews. But we're gonna figure this out, and it's gonna be all right. Anyway, so I'm gonna jump. No, I'll wait a little while longer. I'll give it at least 10 minutes. Good to see your face. Thank you, Terry. Always good to see you around. I haven't checked my phone so if you texted me, I guess I could probably do that now. Let me turn it on. You sent me some giveaways. All right. I will check those out later. Okay. Come on, send. All right. Okay. All right. Give it another minute. We got 7 people in here. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm tired of making y'all wait. Okay, so the first thing that I got, we went to, in case you're just getting in here, we went to 2nd and Charles, which is kind of like Warehouse Music, but for books. They even have movies and music and comics and all that stuff. They have basically all different kinds of media. And most of their books are, if they're in good condition, because they're traded in, if they're in good condition, you get basically about half price, because this one was $8. Yeah, and it's $15.99 brand new, but it looks brand new. And that is Under Major Domo Minor by Patrick DeWitt. Yeah. So I got that one. Let me read you what it's about. Friendless and loveless, young and aimless, Lucy, Minor, is the resident odd duck in this bucolic hamlet of Bury. Bury? I don't know. Bury. A weakling and compulsive liar in a town famous for producing brutish giants. It already sounds fantastic. When Lucy finds employment as under major domo, assisting the major domo of a remote foreboding castle. Castle right there. He soon discovers the place harbors many dark secrets, not least of which is the whereabouts of the castle's master, Baron von Aux, or Aw, whatever. It's AUX. Along the way, he encounters thieves. This is what made me buy the book. Along the way, he encounters thieves, madmen, aristocrats, and Clara, a delicate beauty for whose love he must compete. Thus begins a tale of theft, heartbreak, mystery, and cold-blooded murder in which every aspect of humanity is laid bare for our hero to observe. Under Major Domo Minor is an adventure story, a fable without a moral, an ink-black comedy of manners, and a love story, and Lucy must be careful, for love is a violent thing. Yeah, I like those best, Connor. The ones that are confusing. It's like, okay, whatever you say. And there's this really cool thing, like halfway through the book. I don't know if you can see it, but only one page has like burn marks on it. But it's not real burn marks. It's part of the artwork. It's cool that I have streaming quality now. You can tell. See that? And it's the only page like that. Cool. And it's definitely part of the art design. Because it's made to look like a ripped or a rumpled page. But it's not. Oh, wait. There's another one, too. Okay, so maybe it's like a certain chapter. Yeah, it is. Chapter 7. V is 5, right? Yeah, chapter 7. Anyways. All right, I need to make some room for a stack of books. I got way too much stuff over here. I haven't done enough rearranging because my new desktop is ridiculous. The thing is this wide, and it's about this tall. It's about twice as tall as my head. So, anyways, next up we have. I got 4 Bret Easton Ellis books. I got Less Than Zero, Imperial Bedrooms, The Informers, and The Rules of Attraction. I read one of these. I think I read Less Than Zero. Let me check out the back. All right, set in Los Angeles in the early 1980s, Less Than Zero has become a timeless classic. The coolly mesmerizing novel is a raw, powerful portrait of a lost generation who have experienced sex, drugs, and disaffection at too early an age in a world shaped by casual nihilism, passivity, and too much money in a city devoid of feeling or hope. So that's Less Than Zero. This is definitely the one that I've read before, because I'm pretty sure this is the one that ends with the guys sitting around watching the disgusting video. Anyways, I won't go into detail. So The Informers is about, in this seductive and chillingly nihilistic novel, Bret Easton Ellis, best-selling author of American Psycho, returns to Los Angeles, the city whose moral badlands he first surveyed in Less Than Zero. His characters go to the same schools and eat at the same restaurants. They have sex with the same boys and girls and buy their drugs from the same dealers. Their interactions delineate a chilling, fascinating, and outrageous descent into the abyss beneath the gorgeous surfaces of LA. That doesn't tell you a damn thing about the book. Like, not a thing. And I just realized that the other one doesn't really tell you much either, but this one tells you even less. I mean, shit, the first 3 lines are just them talking about Bret Easton Ellis and how he wrote American Psycho. So, I have never been able to finish that book, but the movie is one of my favorites. I love that cover for Less Than Zero. It is a good cover. Imperial Bedrooms is about returning to Los Angeles from New York. Clay, now a successful screenwriter, is casting his new movie. Soon he is running with his old circle of friends through LA's seedy side. His ex-girlfriend Blair is, of course, the name Blair and Trent. Anyways, and Clay is married to Trent, a bisexual philanderer and influential manager. Then there's Julian, a recovering addict, and Rip, a former dealer. Then when Clay meets a gorgeous young actress who will stop at nothing to be in his movie, his own dark past begins to shine through, and he has no choice but to dive into the recesses of his character and come to terms with his proclivity for betrayal. That is Imperial Bedrooms. All right, last one. The Rules of Attraction. I think this is no. Oh shit, he got a blurb from Gore Vidal? Really? Huh. Anyways, I was about to say this was his first book, but no, I think Less Than Zero is his first book. Anyway, so The Rules of Attraction, set in a small, affluent liberal arts college in New England in the 80s, The Rules of Attraction is a startlingly funny kaleidoscope novel. You guys see why I don't do audiobooks? You catching a kaleidoscopic novel about three students with no plans for the future, or even the present, who become entangled in a curious romantic triangle. Bret Easton Ellis trains his incisive gaze on the kids at self-consciously bohemian Camden College and treats their sexual posturing and agonies with a mixture of acrid hilarity and compassion while exposing the moral vacuum at the center of their lives. The Rules of Attraction is a poignant, hilarious take on the death of romance. The Rules of Attraction. Anywho, so next up we have one that my buddy Richard, you guys might see him sometimes in chat as Expendable Mudge. I usually just call him Mudge, but he gave me permission to say his name on stream. So Richard, this one is Jawbone by Monica Ojeda? Or is it Ojeda? I think it's Ojeda. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Hang on. I can do this. I can find out the pronunciation right now. Oh, I've seen that around. It looks cool. Yeah. Ojeda. Yeah. Ojeda. Also, I forgot to bring my mic closer. Is that too loud, guys?
Yes.
All right. So, it's Monica. I already forgot. See, that's Ojeda. Ojeda? Anyways, it's translated by Sarah Booker. By the time I get to this and review it, hopefully I will have figured out how to pronounce the name with some clarity or accuracy, whatever. All right, so next up is the first hardcover. Oh, no, I don't want to get to the hardcovers yet. Hang on. Okay. So I had to get a copy of this because I don't have one, and it was only $5. It was $4.75. But Outer Dark by Cormac McCarthy. It's one of the few books by him that I don't own. I own the Border Trilogy. I own Orchard Keeper, Child of God, all that stuff. No Country for Old Men. I could just go anyways. But I think this is the last one before his new stuff comes out this year that I don't have yet. I have to figure that out. What I got left. Let's see here. I have The Road. I have No Country for Old Men, Cities of the Plain, The Crossing, All the Pretty Horses, because that's the Border Trilogy. Blood Meridian, I have. Suttree, I have. Child of God, I have. The Orchard Keeper, I have. And now I have Outer Dark. So as of the publication of this book, I have all of his stuff. I have not read it. I've read No Country for Old Men, The Road, Child of God, Blood Meridian. I haven't read the Border Trilogy yet. Someone's going to have to talk me into reading the Border Trilogy. Sorry. You're going to have to talk me into it because it's a Western. And I'm like, bro, you're killing me. All right. This one I bought entirely for the cover. They had this thing up front that was $6 for, books starting at $6. And this was sitting there and I automatically fell in love with it. Look at this cover. Shut up. Let's go 60 minutes. Look at that cover. Anyways, it's The Devourers by Indra Das. And it was $6.25. But anyways, let me read you what it's about. Actually, let me go back. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's Jawbone. Once again, I got stuck on trying to pronounce her name. My apologies. So the book is about when Fernanda, Annalise, and their friends from the Delta Bilingual Academy convene after school. Annalise leads them in thrilling but increasingly dangerous rituals to a rhinestone, Devour-scented drag queen god of her own invention. That just sounds amazing. Even more perilous is the secret Annalise and Fernanda share, rooted in a dare in which violence meets love. Meanwhile, their literature teacher, Miss Clara, who is obsessed with imitating her dead mother, struggles to preserve her deteriorating sanity. I love a good mental illness book. Each day she edges nearer to a total break with reality. Now here's what sold me. Interweaving pop culture references and horror concepts drawn from Herman Melville and H.P. Lovecraft and anonymous creepypastas, Jawbone is an ominous, multivocal novel that explores the terror inherent in the pure potentiality of adolescence and the fine line between desire and fear. That's Jawbone. All right, so Outer Dark is about sometime around the turn of the last century, a woman in Appalachia bears her brother's child, a boy. Classic Cormac McCarthy. The brother leaves the baby in the woods and tells his sister the child died of natural causes. Discovering her brother's lie, she sets forth alone to find her son. Both brother and sister wander separately through a countryside, being scourged by three terrifying and elusive strangers, headlong toward an eerie, apocalyptic resolution. Classic Cormac McCarthy. Okay, so back to this one. We've gone for full circle. We're at The Devourers by Indra Das again. Check this shit out, because this is, I had to have this one. On a cool evening in Calcutta? Is that how you spell? Anyways, I'm sorry if I got this wrong, but I think it's Calcutta or Kolkata, India. Anyways, I think Kolkata is actually spelled with C's. This is K's. Kolkata, India. College professor Alok, Alok, encounters a mysterious stranger who reveals part of an extraordinary story. Tantalized by the man's unfinished tale, Alok will do anything to hear its conclusion. So Alok agrees at the stranger's behest to transcribe a collection of battered notebooks, weathered parchments, and once living skins. From these documents spills the chronicle of a race of people at once more than human, yet kin to beasts, ruled by instincts and desires, blood deep and ages old, and the lone woman who dares defy them. Lauded by critics and readers alike, Indra Das's incredible debut novel is laced with elements of folklore and fantasy, but offers plenty of dark surprises and lush prose behind every frond and tree. The Devourers is an experience unto itself, shifting dreamlike between present and past, transporting readers to once familiar places made wondrously new. That sounds absolutely amazing, and this cover is to die for. Good God. Del Rey Publishing published this one, and I have not seen a Del Rey book ever look this good. Period. And it's just a paperback, and it is 303 pages. All right. Next up is one that's been on my TBR forever, but I just never had a copy of it. It is an insanely long book. Actually, no, it's not. It feels chunkier than it actually is. It's only 898 pages, but 2,666 by Roberto Bolaño. I had to get this. It's been on several postmodern literature lists that I've checked out. A friend of mine also sent me a bunch of Bolano stuff. Really cool. What was the one? Anyways, I can't remember the one they sent me. But all right, so this one is about three academics on the trail of a reclusive German author, a New York reporter on his first Mexican assignment, a widowed philosopher, a police detective in love with an elusive older woman. These are among the searchers drawn to the border city of Santa Teresa, where over the course of a decade, hundreds of women have disappeared. In the words of the Washington Post, with 2,666, Bolano joins the ambitious overachievers of the 20th century novel, those like Proust, Musil, Joyce, Gaddis, Pynchon, Fuentes, and Volman, who pushed the novel far past its conventional size and scope to encompass an entire era, deploying encyclopedic knowledge and stylistic verve to offer a grand, if sometimes idiosyncratic, summation of their culture and the novelist's place in it. Bolano has joined the Immortals. The Immortals. Hey, Scarlett, how you doing? Anyways, so this one sounds interesting. It is, like I said, it's a chunk. I'm getting it. This lady down here, right there, she's giving me life. Look at her. She is just so shocked. Look at her. Oh my god. Anyways, okay, so those are all the paperbacks that I got. Scarlett, how you been? How you been? Hello. All right, so next up we have, now we're getting into the hardcovers. We only got a couple left, and we'll talk about channel updates. Vengeance Road by Aaron Bowman. Good, thanks, man. That's good. I haven't talked to you in forever. I see you every now and again on Twitter, but yeah, we used to run into each other all the time on book likes. I've missed you. Think about you every now and again. Vengeance Road by Aaron Bowman. This hardcover, I got it for $3. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is, other than the stickers on the back, but I'll take care of those. No worries. I'm a pro with that. Anyways, it looks damn near brand new. It's in perfect condition, other than, like I said, other than the stickers. But this one is about revenge is worth its weight in gold. When her father is murdered for a journal revealing the location of a hidden gold mine, 18-year-old Kate Thompson disguises herself as a boy and takes to the gritty plains looking for answers and justice. Oh, is this a Western? Oh, y'all, I completely missed the guns up here. It just all just kind of blended together. I saw the skulls. I didn't even pay attention to the guns. So yeah, it is a Western. I hope I like it. What she finds are untrustworthy strangers, endless dust and heat, and a surprising band of allies, among them a young Apache girl and a pair of stubborn brothers who refuse to quit riding in her shadow. But as Kate gets closer to the secrets about her family, I have problems with this word. Startling truth becomes clear. Some men will stop at nothing to get their hands on gold, and Kate's quest for revenge may prove fatal. Dun dun dun. It is nice. It is a very nice cover. All right. So I'm gonna leave this one for last because it's kind of like my pride and joy, and I actually bought it brand new. All the rest of these are. Oh yeah, look, real quick. If you guys were here for my me showcasing my Michael Moorcock books, I got two more. The Quest for Lorn and The Champion of Garethorn. The names of these books, man. Yeah. These are a couple bucks a piece on 8 books. Just trying to finish up my collection. Okay, so next up we have Cloud Cuckoo Land by Anthony Doerr. Doer if you want to. I mean, it's up to you. Anyways, so good God, the cover copy is, what's the writing like? Oh, of course I turned to the only blank page. What the? I just did it twice. Are there any? Okay, yeah, the writing on the writing on the dust jacket is just as thick. And okay, let's see here. What do they have to say for themselves? Set in Constantinople in the 15th century, in a small town in present-day Ohio, and on an interstellar ship decades from now, Anthony Doerr's gorgeous third novel is a triumph of imagination and compassion. A soaring story about children on the cusp of adulthood in worlds in peril, who find resilience, hope, and a book. In Cloud Cuckoo Land, that's an odd title. Skeeky, hey, what's up, Tony? Love Erin Bowman. Have to get to her newest soon. I've never read her. And a book. In Cloud Cuckoo Land, Doer has created a magnificent tapestry of times and places that reflect our vast interconnectedness with other species, with each other, with those who lived before us, and with those who will be here after we're gone. And then it describes, well, let me go ahead. 13-year-old Anna, an orphan, lives inside the formidable walls of Constantinople in a house of women who make their living embroidering the robes of priests. Never read anything like that. Restless, insatiably curious, Anna learns to read, and in this ancient city, famous for its library, she finds a book, the story of Aethon, whatever, Aethon, who longs to be turned into a bird so that he can fly to a utopian paradise in the sky. This is wild already. This she reads to her ailing sister as the walls of the only place she has known are bombarded in the great siege of Constantinople. Outside the walls of Omir, a village boy, miles from home, conscripted with his beloved oxen into the invading army. His path and Anna's will cross. 500 years later, in a library in Idaho, octogenarian Zeno, who learned Greek as a prisoner of war, rehearses 5 children in a play adaptation of Aethon's story, preserved against all odds through centuries. Tucked among the library shelves is a bomb planted by a troubled, idealistic teenager, Seymour. This is another siege, and in a not-so-distant future, on the interstellar ship Argos, Constance is alone in a vault. This is wild. It's like a whole story itself. Constance is alone in a vault, copying on scraps of sacking the story of Aethon, told to her by her father. She has never set foot on our planet. Wow. Okay, well, that's cool. I like that. Again, that's Cloud Cuckoo. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate it. Cloud Cuckoo Land. Such a weird. It's got a book spine on the book's spine. It's got a book on a book. It's bookception. No. Ugh. Hang on. Ugh. It's hot. Every time the air conditioning cuts off, I start sweating. All right, next up is one that I refuse to buy brand new because I just don't like the guy, but I like the way he writes. And that is The Fifth Heart by Dan Simmons. This one is a Sherlock Holmes story. In 1893, Sherlock Holmes and Henry James come to America together to solve the mystery of the 1885 death of Clover Adams, wife of the esteemed historian Henry Adams, a member of the Adams family that has given the Adams family, I can never say that with a straight face, Adams family that has given the United States 2 presidents. Clover's suicide appears to be more than it at first seemed. The suspected foul play may involve matters of national importance. Hey, Haley, how you doing? Hey, Lazy. Holmes is currently on his great hiatus, his 3-year absence after his performance at Reichenbach Falls, during which time the people of London believe him to be dead. Holmes has faked his own death because the great detective has used his incomparable powers of ratiocination to come to the conclusion that he is a fictional character. It's just weird. This leads to serious complications for James, for If his esteemed fellow investigator is merely a work of fiction, what does that make him? And what can the master storyteller do to fight against the sinister power possibly named Moriarty that may or may not be controlling them from the shadows? With a host of supporting characters, including Mark Twain, Teddy Roosevelt, John Hay, Clarence King, and the beautiful Lizzie Cameron, The Fifth Heart is an intelligent historical thriller with surprises at every turn. Anyways, so there goes, look at him, looking like a proud boy. Big goofy bastard. Anyways, so that's that out here on the internet fighting with children. All right. Okay, so last but not least, I finally got my hands on this, The Veiled Throne by Ken Liu. I'm doing great, Haley. How are you doing? Nothing I love more than Henry James. Really? Really? I'm okay watching Dead End Paranormal Park on Netflix. It's fun. I hadn't even heard of that one. I wonder if it's available over here. Anyway, so this is the third book in the Dandelion Dynasty quintology. I think there's going to be 5 books, but this is the third one. I have yet to read it. The first 2 are the only epic fantasy that I have truly ever loved from the beginning to the end. Now, I don't want to read you that one because it's the third in the series, so I don't want to spoil anything for people who might be reading like the first or second one, whatever. If this chair doesn't stop farting. Ooh, it sounds horrible. Okay, this is my pride and joy. Got this. It's $35. It is Ambergris, whatever, by Jeff Vandermeer. It's a collection of 3 books. City of Saints and Madmen is the first one. Shriek, and Afterward is the second one, and Finch is the third one. But this Joker is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look, it forms an A. I didn't even notice that when I picked it up. And it is a chunker. Look at that. But again, it's only like 800 pages. So, yeah, 865 pages. It is so pretty. Let's see what it looks like with the dust jacket off. Oh, okay. Nothing really to write home about. It's blank on the front and on the back, but on the spine you get pretty little Ambergris. Jeff Vandermeer. You could use that as a weapon. Yeah, probably. Actually, it's really light, so probably not. But it is. It's very light for being such a heavy book. I don't know why, but that's everything that I got. Yay, Father's Day! I bought it all for myself. Oh, did I glitch out there for a second? I bought it all for myself, but I let Shell and the kids be like, I got that for you. So each of them got me something that I paid for. You know how it is with dads. Same with moms. You give the child money to buy you something. You got to do it. It's the rules. I don't make the rules. Okay, so I wanted to run something by you guys. There's only 7 of you in here, but I wanted to run something by you guys. How would you feel if every Sunday I were to walk you through, like, piece by piece by piece? I would write the book completely. I won't be accepting input or anything like that, or editorial advice or any of that stuff. But I start a book from concept, come up with a concept on the spot. Not a concept I have sitting around. But over the course of many Sundays, we sit down together and we write a book together. Well, you watch me write a book. And then after the book is done, I will walk you through my process after on the tail end, post-production. What we do for editing, for cover design, for formatting, for any of all that stuff. You can walk me through anything. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I think it would be really cool to actually, yeah, exactly, Connor. So my whole concept for this idea is, since I'm spending so much time writing anyways, and that's literally all I'm doing with my time. I'm not even playing Elden Ring anymore. I want to do something with you guys, help people out if they're struggling with how to publish, maybe even to write or to structure or whatever it may be. That's my goal. I just want to show people. I kind of want to demystify the process. I want to make it so anybody can write something if they want to. And that would show the stress that I go through when things mess up, because they mess up all the time. Every project I've ever done has had some kind of flub. Most recently, here's one you don't hear a whole hell of a lot about. Most recently, Thunderstorm Books sent me signature pages to sign for my upcoming limited edition. They came, I signed them, I sent them back, and now the post office completely destroyed them, so I'm having to do that again. Those are the kind of things that I would cover. I'd probably write for 2 or 3 hours with you guys, and then after I'm done writing 2 or 3 hours, we can go over what I've already written for the day, why I chose to do that, that kind of stuff. The only problem that I foresee with doing this is backseat writers. And people going, oh, don't do it that way, do it my way, so on and so forth. And I know that happens because it's happened the last time I tried something similar to this. I tried writing a story with chat one time, and the story was fine, but toward the end when we started the revision process, everybody was just fighting. Oh, let's see here. I'd like that. Cool, beautiful book. Thank you, Terry. When I fell in love with Grace's and Frankie, Gracie, Frankie. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda. Is that it? I might be wrong. I don't know. Oh my God, I rewrite every book I read. Then you're just gonna have to sit there quietly. I am so sorry. Or write your own stuff. I mean, if you are already sitting there going, I can do this better, or this book, whatever the problems are, write your own stuff. Watch. She's going to tell me, I have been. Shut up, E. Also, I need to figure out a way, however I want to frame this stream, because this looks terrible. Weird sci-fi. Yeah, I knew you were going to come back with, I do write it. I do. So, have you published anything? The only reason I'm asking is because I might look you up, but I don't know your name. So, that's on you. I put my water way over here. But I'm going to try and read about 100 pages a week in between all the others, the load of things I have to do. And then that means like a book a month up on the channel for review. But so those are my ideas. My other idea is doing VODs. And what I mean by VODs is I will go on live, like, because I only really have 2 days a week to do anything, and those are my off days. So that's the reason why I haven't done anything on the channel, because I don't even have time to, I need a day off, basically. So I give myself weekends off. Sometimes I work through the weekend anyways, but most of the time I give myself weekends off. What I'm thinking of doing is on Saturday, doing either book reviews, King reviews, whatever, on live stream. Talk to you guys as I'm doing the episodes, like I did with, Thursday Theorist and all that stuff. And then when I'm done, have the videos edited down to a decent length. So you would get the live stream, and if you missed the live stream, you would get the VOD, which is, I think it stands for video on demand, but it would be edited up into an episode, and just to make it look like what I'm getting at is Twitch streamers do this also. They'll do like Grand Pooh Bear or Ryukar. They'll do lengthy streams, and then have like a 3 to 5 to 10 hour stream cut down to like several minutes or less than an hour. But I'm not entirely sure if people would be down for that. But I'm going to try some things, because like I said, I only have 2 days a week. And normally what I did back in the day was I shot videos, during the day. No, I would write during the day. Then I would shoot the videos, and then I would edit the video the day after. Well, I don't have the time to do that anymore. So what I was thinking was doing the VODs and then sending that off to an editor. Probably the same guy, if he's even still doing it. I don't know. The same guy that used to edit the Is It Nasty videos. So, But those are the plans. Thank you for joining me. Do you have any questions? Anybody have any questions? I won Story of the Year voted on the fans, though. Just some tiny zines you can't find. No. Yeah. My email is the channel name at Edward Lorn. So, I mean, not at Edward, at Gmail. So, edwardlorn@gmail.com. Oh, hey, Nick. Just ideas that I had for future video ideas. I'm trying to, since I haven't been reading much, I haven't finished a book since March, which is completely unlike me. But I have 2 major writing projects going right now, and I'm spending anywhere from 6 to 10 hours a day working on those. Plus, I'm working on another project with some partners of mine. That's a big deal. It'll all be revealed March of next year during AuthorCon 2. I think it's Scares That Care, AuthorCon 2. Yeah, it was a lot to take in, honestly. Oh, that you won the show. Okay, yes, I got you now. Okay. I thought you were talking about what I was talking about. Never mind. No, let's see here. You want to go to AuthorCon? Well, I'll be there, and I'll actually be at the convention this time. So if you want to come, I will actually be at the convention instead of just in town. Yes. Yes, congratulations. What am I doing? Yes, congratulations. That's fantastic. But I also understand how overwhelming an award, any kind of award is. You did mean what my plans are, so it's a lot to take in. Yeah. Where is AuthorCon? Williamsburg, Virginia, West Virginia. One of them there. One of them there places. I think it's Virginia. Williamsburg, Virginia. So. My publishing company almost got a 60s award. What's that? Never heard of that. Or is that a typo? No, I'm gonna Google it, whether it's a typo or not. I'm staying away from that one. Womb. Yeah. Dustin, I consider. Well, Dustin is an acquaintance of mine, but yeah. It's saying it's a 3D printer, Nick. Oh, godless. Okay. 60s? The 60s? Is that what it's supposed to be called? The 60s? Supposed to be a riff on 666 or something? Ah, okay. All right, I got you. My buddy Todd Kiesling, his novelette Black Friday, I believe, is on Godless. I'm about to go anyways, Terry. I don't have much time. But time sound good to me. Bye. I'll try and respond more often, but like I said, I'm busy as hell. So just keep sending texts and I'll respond to you when I can. I'm sorry. Anyways, so on Sundays, I want to do not an all-day stream, but like maybe 8 hours where we sit down, we work on something. I work on something from concept to finish from concept to publication. That's what I'm going to do. We are going to do you like Carol McCann? I've never read anything by McCann. Jesus, my dog keeps farting. It smells like sugar puffs and the color brown. So they smell like Reese's Puffs because they're brown. Anyways, so on Sundays I will stream not early, but early-ish in the morning, probably about 10 or 11, anywhere between 10 and 1 o'clock. I will start streaming. We will stream until I'm done working for the day. And then not only will I be writing, but at the tail end, I will do what I normally do, which is go over the stuff that I wrote, the day prior. Not the stuff that I wrote that day, but the day prior. Go over that, clean it up, touch it up, layer, polish, all that stuff. And then I can go over my process with you guys, and you can see what my chaotic ass life is like. My dog is very aromatic. You lit an incense? Yeah. Is it starting this Sunday or next Sunday? So today's Sunday. So next Sunday, I will do a video also announcing it sometime this week. I will try my best. Let's see here. So it would be the 26th, Connor. Cool. All right. So that's what I'm going to do for right now. When I do have reviews, I will likely review them live on Saturdays, and then I will post them whenever the editor gets done with them, because I don't have time for any of that shit anymore. And I want to do something because I love you guys. I love each and every one of you. There's 11,700 of y'all that, that subscribe to this channel, and I want to give you guys content. But unfortunately, this is also my hobby. It's something that I do for fun. So just like real life, when work gets in the way sometimes and you can't enjoy your hobby. So unfortunately, I don't have time for friends right now. You can ask Terry. Well, Terry's already gone, but you can ask Terry. I don't even respond to text messages. Unless it's business, I don't respond to text messages at all. And that makes me a jerk. It does. It makes me insensitive and all that stuff. I understand people want to talk to me, but I also have to dole out my time accordingly. Thank you, Haley. Okay, so that's the plan from here on out. We can talk for another 10 minutes or so, but after that, I got to go. Did it just freeze? Okay, no. We're good. We're good. So I cannot believe I look like I'm on Arrakis with these eyes, man. These eyes are blue as hell. The fuck? I've been taking the spice. We could say we knew you when. No, you can't. It's the shirt. You think it's the shirt bringing them out? Because they literally look like they're glowing blue. It froze first. Yeah, I thought so. I really love the book you recommended. Which one? We talk about. Yeah, I got you, Scarlett. I have to go. Can't wait for the stream later. Bye, Connor. I'll see you next Sunday. Let's go ahead and schedule it for 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I will set my alarm. We'll go ahead and schedule it for that. So I need to get up at 9 every Sunday. Can I name it? Yes. Writing stream. The Hungry Moon? Cool. Noon Sunday. Okie dokie. Yes. So every Sunday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, I will be on here. And if I'm not right here, right then, don't worry. I will be here. Because I promise you, I am going to be doing this every Sunday. We're going to finish a book together. And I've been listening to the ceremonies too. Cool. If you like it, Haley, if you like the whole thing, let me know. And I have a hardcover edition sitting around here that I'm not going to do anything with. I'll gladly send it to you. And yes, I know you live in the UK. I'm well aware. I'm going to start reading more coming-of-age books. You just thank for showing me some great ones with your video about coming-of-age stories. Oh, cool. Awesome. There's a lot of good coming-of-age stories out there. It should be a movie, so you're enjoying it, I'm guessing. I know you said you were enjoying it last time. Oh, you said it here. Like, no, you said because I just assumed. You're welcome, Haley. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. I'm not sure if it's in the. Y'all look at this. Look, no shit. So I have my desktop over here. One of the projects I'm working on right now is not one of my books. I'm working on someone else's project, kind of, sort of. Anyway, so I have my laptop over here, right? The reason for the laptop right next to my desktop computer is because I keep on having to look over here for reference. So I have the laptop set up, and I have the desktop set up, so I can just, sit over here clickety-clacking while I just bounce back and forth between the two things. And I have it on top of, I have a filing cabinet, and then I have a lawyer's box. All that's on top. I re-listened to a lot of it because my brain didn't absorb. I got you. How about Stranger Things? I'm watching the first episode now. Like the first episode of the first season or the first episode of season 4? Because I fanboyed hard over the newest season. I absolutely loved it. Like that's what we've been. That's the only downtime I've had spending first episode of season 4. It's my favorite season yet. I thought 1 was good. I hated season 2. It was nothing but filler. Season 3 was good too. I liked it as much as I liked the first one, but season 4 just completely blew me away. And they're leading the charge for this movie length television episodes. So I'm very, very interested to see what other shows follow this business model. Because was it successful because they started off with regular length episodes? Is it popular? I'm talking about the time, the length of the episodes. Like, were they okay to do it because they started off because they proved themselves, or is it something else? What's making people willing to sit through an hour and a half of television? 9 episodes of hour and a half. Well, the last one's like 2 hours and 40 minutes. But what's making people be willing to do that? That kind of thing. Hey, if it's not for you, it's not for you, Haley. 100%. Never force yourself to do anything you don't want to do, or that you don't like, that you aren't enjoying. There's absolutely no purpose in it whatsoever. Unless it's a job and they're paying your bills, then there is a purpose. But you can always fuck off into the woods and live in a tree hut or something, make yourself a lean-to, just live out there. I mean, you can. It's possible. So technically, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. It does look like a face. What? The white chair in the background? Oh, yeah, that's my old chair. It's from the 80s. That's what I used to sit in. It's a cute face. They don't feel that long when you're watching them. This is true. This is true. But y'all, look at that thing. Look at that. It's so old. It used to be white. The reason why it's brown, it's not what you think. Cigarette smoke, because it was in a lawyer's office building back in the 80s and 90s when they could smoke inside. It's a piece of history, bruh. And it reeks. Boy, does it reek of cigarettes. I bought it in 2003, I think, and it had been sitting in someone's storage shed until that person died, and then they had it out in their yard sale. It was super, super comfortable, but I can't sit in it anymore. Oh my God, that went off on such a tangent. I love it. Why? What tangent? What happened? Yeah, it's so old. It's sentient and brown. Yeah. Oh yeah, you did say white chair. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, it used to be white, but it's tobacco brown now. Let's see if I can get it closer. Look at this monstrosity. Don't mind this. That's the packaging my dildo came in. Look at this. It's got, I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all see the blood stain? Y'all see that? Probably not. But anyways, there's a blood stain on it. There's orange paint. Oh, I didn't know my chair did that. Okay. Look at them calves. I know. Yeah. So you keeping it for sentimental? Yeah, it'll go in the Museum of E. My little bloodstained chair. It's sold as sentient and brown. Sorry, I know I've read that already, Haley, but that's making me chuckle. Y'all remember this? This terrifying thing? This is another thing that's going in the Library of E. Oh my God, cursed chair has a face, is brown, has blood on it. Yeah. Oh shit! I broke it, y'all. Oh no! See, this is how horror movies start. What did I snap? Oh, I snapped off the piece of his hat. Anyway, sit your ugly ass right there. Anyways. Hey, I don't look too bad. Look at that. Look at that. Huh. I don't look too bad. I don't sleep in here. This is my office. Look. Look. Watch. That's all outside. That's woods. Office. Nightmare Fuel, yeah. I see a new novel, yeah. Do not feed it to the mangler. No, I'm not feeding anything to the mangler. Keep the mangler away from me. Yeah, I don't sleep in it. This is the office, Haley. This is where all the writing and, well, not reading, but all the writing happens. He gave the creepy doll to the chair, summoning a demon is sure to come now. I done fucked up. And I broke it. I broke off a whole piece of his hat. You know what's funny? I think I got them both at the same fucking yard sale. I got the same yard sale. In 2003, I'm pretty sure I got both of them at the same. I have mice. I have mice everywhere. Just mice for days. I am infested with mice. Anyways, so that's everything. Unless you guys have something else you'd like to talk about. I'm going to go get high and fall asleep. Probably because I just got back from Columbus, Georgia, which is a 2-hour drive from me. I left yesterday, stayed in a hotel overnight, came back today. So it wasn't quite a day trip, but it was I went there and came back within 24 hours. Anyone tuning in, I am infested with mice. I'm infested. They're everywhere. They're taking up so. I got this mouse. I got this mouse. I got this mouse. I got. This is a remote control for something. I have no idea what it does, but it has a little antenna. It's not a mouse though, so I'm off topic. I'm sorry. Hey, Mike. Gonna need you to start over. Yeah, you're gonna have to start over. Anyways, but Mike, I will repeat it for you because you're such an important figure in my life and such a good friend of mine. We gotta have lunch again. Hopefully in March when I go to Scares That Care. Okay, we gotta pick somewhere different this time, but we gotta have lunch again. So what I'm gonna do is every Sunday at 11 a.m. roughly between 11 and 1 Central Standard Time, I'm going to be starting a novel from concept. I won't have anything in my head when I sit down starting on Sundays, and I will only write in that book on Sundays. So, oh my God, Mike, your dog is so cute. Yeah. So I'm going to come up with a concept this Sunday. We are going to kind of flesh it out. Nobody else is writing this but me. Don't get me wrong. But I'm going to go over the entire process of a book, how to write a book and publish it from conception to publication. So we will go over all the hiccups, all the problems, all the issues, all the editing, the cover design, the formatting. We'll do everything, and I will be showing my work up on the screen. So you guys will be able to see whatever cover design I do, whatever formatting I do, But I don't format anymore, so I might ask Todd Kiesling if he'll partner with me for a week. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, so that's my idea for every Sunday. Yeah, start early, and I want to do it on the weekend because most people I know have weekends off or they're around early on the weekends. But I'm thinking anywhere from 6 to 8 hour streams. So we'll cover the editing, we'll cover literally everything I have to do, and I'll answer everybody's questions. So that's my idea, and that's what I want to do. So come with me, and you'll see this fat ass write some words. I can get a new day off, no problem. Always lazy, always with the bullshit. I'm kidding. I'm 100% kidding. I would love to see you there. Is there another day that works better for you, like Saturday? Because those are your only two options. But let's stick with Sunday, because usually I try to at least have one good day off. Hey Ryan, thank you. How you been? I'm about to get out of here, so if you don't answer before that is nice to see you, Ryan. Sunday's fine? Okay. That will do. Anyway, so one last thing about my chair. My chair, this is the only thing that I have ever purchased that has a celebrity endorsement, specifically because the celebrity endorsed it. Okay? More of the same. That can be good or bad. Is it good or bad? You can't leave me hanging like that. Same shit, different day? Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to review his new short story that came out on Scribd. Anyway, so the chair is being endorsed and sold and it was designed to hold Shaquille O'Neal. I know that's so random and so odd, but this is a Shaquille O'Neal branded chair. It's exclusive to Office Depot. But here's the thing. Most office chairs only hold 275 pounds. That's why I bought this steel and cotton relic from the 80s. It was the only desk chair that could hold me, because at one point in time I was almost 400 pounds. Now I'm down to 300, but at one point in time I was 400 pounds. So and most chairs top out at 275. So for the longest time I couldn't find a chair, which is why I kept this one as long as I did. As soon as I saw the commercial for Shaquille O'Neal's chair, I went out and I grabbed it. It is absolutely amazing. It is fantastic. It is also $600 fucking dollars. So I'm not saying everyone can go out and grab one, but if you're a big person and you want a comfortable chair, Shaquille O'Neal has you covered. Come with me. Just working? I understand. Trust me, I understand that. Come with me and you'll see a whole world of creepy, crunchy monsters. One is brown with a face, one's from hell. I probably got that all wrong. Creepy, crunchy monsters. Love it. I'll have to look into that. I would, Mike. I would. This mother. Look at this. Look at this. Look. You see this? You see that? I could not do that. Of course, I'm shaking the entire fucking shed, but I have never had a chair that I could do that in. This one, yes, but it's also steel. I mean, it might be chrome plated, but that motherfucker is solid steel. The chair weighs almost like 50 pounds. If you want to view Satan's lair, simply look around and view it. He is sitting riding through it. Creepy clown shining to it. Yeah, I can't sing that. But yeah. Why is it always the end of the streams? When I'm about to go, that's when it gets fun. Like, things always start getting fun here about an hour in. I don't know why. Like, how do I bring people in and be like, come have fun the first hour that we're here, and then it'd be fine. But no. What do? I come in and I sit around and I talk and bullshit. Actually, you know what happened today? Haley wasn't here. Haley, I love you to death. You talk more than anybody else in my chat. I always got something to talk about when Haley's here. Same with Lazy, but both Lazy and Haley were late today. Ooh, what'd you have, Ryan? I know, Haley. It's just the way YouTube does their notifications. Out on the Gulf. Ooh. What'd you have? Did you have some shrimp, some lobster, some cakefish? I love me a good catfish. You were so quick. That was really, really well done. I was watching Paginator decorate a junk journal. Paginator? I live in... Yeah, I know. I know where you live, Ryan. Ooh, shrimp, scallops, and deviled crab. That sounds amazing. See, Haley, you don't love me. You don't love me for real. That is terrible. Then my phone was like, E is on, so I came over. Yay! Oh, Mike, are you still here? Mike, you still here? I'm going to show you this. Look, adjustable fucking armchairs. Look, arms. Look, adjustable arms. Look, and they're like nice and fluid. This chair is amazing. It is worth every penny. Yeah, it is absolutely amazing. So, and if my big ass can literally jump up and crash down this, I know you will be fine. I know it. And if you aren't, maybe Shaq will give you your money back. But anyways, the limit on this chair is 400 pounds. So I mean, most people can use this chair. The only thing is it's fucking expensive. Sorry to laugh, Scarlett, but that's kind of funny. I just like the word arse also. I wish I was, British or European or whatever, so I could say arse and it didn't sound stupid with an American accent. I have adjustable arms. Oh, you mean the chair. You know what? Have y'all ever wondered why they don't make telescoping sex toys? Y'all ever wonder that? Is it because it might telescope while you're playing with it and might pinch something? But I mean, there has to be a way. I mean, you're not always in the mood for like a foot long, right? Yeah, imagine the pinching. I mean, I get it, but you're not always in the mood for a foot long. Sometimes a kid's meal will do it. No, not a kid's meal. No. That was terrible. No. Sometimes. Kind of fucked up. Why do I do this? What? Yeah, all in one, like a not Salvation Army, but a Swiss Army knife. One of them jokers, like a big Swiss Army knife like this, and you just pull out the size that you're into. Maybe you just want a little Vibratron on your Clee. Maybe that's all you want. I don't know. But, you don't always want to get filled out like a survey. Yeah, exactly. The word y'all. Yeah, no comments. Oh, why did I say kids meal? That was terrible. Terrible person. I'm just an absolutely terrible person. Anyway, so now it's fun. So I'm still here. I need to go because I do, but we're an hour and 15 minutes. I think we're good. Unless you guys got something else you want to joke around with. I hate chat lag. Like, I wish we could just like hang out in the same room together and, you know, talk like normal people. Or I don't even know that that's normal anymore. We're the odd ones. I need to light another incense. Is the dog still shitting himself? Is your poor doggo still cracking pipes? What's going on? I got these dollar ones from my local CBD store. The thing is this long. Go ahead and clip that. The thing is this long. They last all day long. I don't have an incense holder big enough to hold them. That's how big they are. So I put two screws. You know those hook screws. You know the wall hooks with the screws. I put those in there, and that's how I burn it. It smells like popcorn is being made in his butt. I have a funny story for you. So one day we're at Target in we're at my local Target, and they just got through. They cooked popcorn and hot dogs and different things inside the Target, right? So that particular day, they just had some kind of incident with their sewage system. So the sewage system has backed up. The entire store smelled of sewage, but it also smelled of buttery popcorn and hot dogs. So we as a family started joking, anybody in the mood for some poop corn? Anybody want some poop? Yeah, Tarjay, exactly. That's what my wife calls it too. She used to work there. I'm going to be meeting my brother-in-law to go see The Thing in theaters. Oh, that's awesome. Keelan Patrick Burke said he's going too. Yeah, exactly. So now every time someone mentions poop and popcorn, I think about that. Oddly enough, it happens a lot. I don't know why. Anyways, but there was some stuff at Target we had to get, and I don't shop at Walmart, so that was the only other place that had it. So we were stuck like Chuck. Man, it's so nice to be able to move around in a chair and not worry about either it collapsing underneath me. I mean, even with this one, it's get poo in a bun. Anyone? Ugh. You are a true poet. You know that? Poo in a bun, anyone? Have you tried our new poo in a bun? If you haven't, you're not living. Anyone want a corn dog? Oh no. I had a friend that reminds me of something else. I had a friend named Carol one time, who Carol would always, anytime anyone mentioned corn, they would say, I don't eat corn. I just open the can and go and just dump it into a toilet and cut out the middleman. A corn dog. Haley. Y'all want to see what y'all look like to me? Y'all want to see my setup? That's what y'all look like to me. And yes, I know I have the green screen on the wrong side. Trust me. I had plans for it, but I did have plans for it, I promise. Anywho. Alright, so I'm going to go. Let's give it another minute. Let everybody say goodbye-bye. Goodbye-bye-bye. Sorry, Haley. I know most of y'all are watching on the phone, but on your phones and tablets. So, corn dogs is the only thing I miss from becoming vegetarian. You know, I like you a lot, Lazy. Like, I never would have thought that you were vegetarian, because you're never like, oh my God, I'm so. I froze. Oh my God, I'm so much better than you because I don't eat meat. Now you might think that, but you never say it, and I respect that. I'm blind as fuck, yeah. So I'm having some problems with this eye. people's faces are warped. They look like sloth when I close this eye. So I don't know what. Non-judgmental. I'm glad, because nothing worse than someone who's just constantly hollering at you about their own lifestyle. Oh, okay. That's it. That's an hour. I definitely got to go. I set the timer. I definitely got to go. I love y'all. I will miss y'all. So bye, Mike. Bye, Lazy. Bye, Haley. Bye, Scarlett. Bye. Respect to the humble vegetarian, for they shall inherit the earth. At least they'll have plenty to eat. But until next time, I have been E, you have been you. This has been another live stream. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.